Hi everyone, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me today while I participate in Thrifty Thursday, which is an open collaboration hosted by Sheree of Turquoise Dreaming, and I'll put her links below. And if you check out her channel, in her description box, she's got a Google box, I think that's what it's called, of all the people that are doing this, and it's really interesting to see what other people find for their thrifty finds for junk journal. So a couple of weeks ago I shared a small 6x6 pad of this collection, and then I went online because I loved it so much to see if I could find a 12x12, and I did, and this only cost me $15. And the person who sent it to me came in a plastic bag as well, gave me this sort of like twine here as a thank you. So pretty, so I might be able to use that somehow in either in my card making or in the journal. So I think you've already seen it before, but I'm going to do a quick flip through of the 12x12 because sometimes 12x12 looks a bit different from the 6x6 because the pictures are a little bit bigger. But still, I just think this collection is really pretty, and I just love that page. Absolutely love that page. Gorgeous, perfect cover for a journal. Lots of lovely pictures. It's lovely too. Life is beautiful. So you can see it's got some really fabulous sort of vintagey type tones and colours, and gorgeous too. $15 I thought was pretty good because usually paper pads that size are expensive. Then I went to the local recycling shop not far from me, and picked up a whole heap of stuff. I picked these up because they've got numbers on them. I just thought I just like the numbers rather than normal play. They're not. I don't think they're normal playing cards are a game, which I've got no idea how to play, but just thought that would be nice. They're a bit aged, so be perfect to add to your journal. Just cover the back with something, and then keep the front as a little bit of a interest in your journal. Recycled plastic bag. Of course, okay. Then I picked up these. Steve Parish does these beautiful books in Australia, the most gorgeous scenery, and when I saw this I thought, oh, I'm going to pick it up because I've seen his work before, and his books are really expensive. But these are, I mean, even that side is gorgeous. It's just, I know I paid $3 for them, but I thought it was worth it because they're just so gorgeous, and I won't be altering any of those because they're just beautiful the way they are. Perfect for my Australian journals that I want to do, and also to add to other gardening journals maybe, or just botanical journals. Look at that picture. Beautiful. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. So they're all of Australian flora. I thought that was pretty good because, like I said, his work is usually really expensive, and books by him are just ridiculous. No, not ridiculous, but I mean, you've got to pay for the printing, I suppose, but they are really, really expensive. So I've never bought one myself because I picked them up and think how gorgeous they are, because you see them in tourist shops when you go to other places. You see them there, and they're beautiful, but I've never bought one. So I thought that was pretty good. I also picked up a little packet of safety pins, 50 cents, because I just saw them there. Then I also saw a packet of giant cards that I'm going to, this is all stuck down really well. Wow, that is stuck really well. Stuck to my mat now. I mean, you've probably seen these before, just the big playing cards. I just thought, oh, there's some little ones in there as well. Just thought it'd be really good to turn into journaling cards a bit of collaging on them. Paper on the one side, so got those for making journaling cards from. I'll get it back in the box. Of course not. And I haven't opened this. This cost me $1. I've seen them in other shops, pop shops, and wondered if it was similar to. It's got little notes. That's fine. Beautiful. $1 cost me. So little cards. That'd be great. And probably won't use the rest of it, but that's pretty good for $1. Like I said, I've seen them in other op shops a lot more than that, so I was quite happy to pick up that for $1. You know, they're not normal size. I still find out a little bit of difference to journal. I've got to find places for all this stuff. Then I saw this Colour Me Happy book, which is a bit dirty, but I'll wipe it down in a minute. It's just got these lovely pictures here. It's also got these blank pictures for people to colour in, so I just thought that would be an added little thing to put in the journal. The back is fine. The back, I mean, I've got the Ugly Duckling story, so that would be perfect in that journal. Just maybe some steampunk thing. Not all of them. I'm not a big fan of this music section, but other people might be, just to have it in there. That's lovely. Beautiful. Just thought it would be fun. Whether I actually colour in any of them for myself, I'll have to see, because I've just found out what's happened is with my shoulder is that I have got bursitis. I'm going to have an injection for it next week, which will be a couple of days before this video comes out. So hopefully that will help. Then they picked this book about with some a little bit of ephemera in there. A little typewritten note. Great, that'd be fantastic to add to a journal or collage. And this book about herbs, Hill Herb Garden. It's not very old, but I think I'm going to just take this book apart and just make envelopes, and big ones and small ones. And because the pictures are glossy, they're fine. There's nothing wrong with them, but I just thought they would make really good envelopes to put in my journals, little ones, for a bit of fun. So I might do that one. So that cost me $2. I picked up a Beatrix Potter one. Some stories that I'm not familiar with. Story of a Fierce Bad Rabbit. The Story of Miss Moppet, I know that one. Tale of Tom Kitten, don't I really know that one very well. The Tale of Jemima Puddle Duck and the Roly Poly Pudding. Again, I thought I would just pull this apart and make some tags out of those, but just use the whole page for envelopes just to add to the journals. But I might cut these out to make smaller tags or cards or whatever. So it just says, I basically pick it up just to make envelopes with. $2. And the same for this one. I picked this one up for the same reason. Because it's got, I'm going to start on the back, just be different. It's got this whole pictures of gardens, which I thought would be great for large envelopes, or could also make them into little journaling cards as well. So I'm just going to determine which of the big ones I want to use and see what I've got left. Isn't that beautiful? And that one was beautiful too. So well, my plan is to take the page out, fold it into 3, and make a little pocket journaling card, pocket or an envelope. So I'll pick that up as well for that reason. And then here's the folders, yes, they're folders, which I just picked up just to use to make things with, because it's that lovely colour. I thought that's a few in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 for $2. That was pretty good. And then around the corner from me, there is a second-hand shop. Antique, practically a second-hand shop. And they've had these in there for a while, and I wasn't going to bother picking them up, but in the end I went back there today to see if they had them, because they've got these cards in there, and I'm going to see if I can peel them off very carefully and use the cards in my journals. This one's butterflies. I even use the black and white. If I get the pictures off, oh, that wasn't too hard. I can use the black and white pictures to make things for my journals, ephemera for my journals. I just thought that was, obviously not all the cards are there, but still, I think that's pretty good. And even use the book for something in the cover. 6pence. Price was 6pence back in that day. Don't say how old it is. This one I possibly might struggle to use, but oh, I don't know. Just for a little bit of quirkiness. Why not, Kay? Be brave. Be different. Well, they're gorgeous. They are Victorian images, so. Or something like that. Bluebird was in the 1960s was when Campbell tried to break this world speed record on the Lake Eyre, which is doesn't really have any water in it most of the time, in the middle of South Australia up north. Most of the time it's just a dry surface, and that's what they used it. That's why they used that, because it was flat and dry. And so I like the book. So covers of the books, and then this one, Wildlife in Danger. Again, they don't have any ages on them, but I'm not a big fan of the animal one, so I don't know whether I'll use this one. I'll pop it in my Etsy shop to see if somebody else wants it. Oh, the birds might though. Might use the bird ones. I'll have to think about it. Then this last one about the wildflowers. Each book cost me $2, which in the scheme of things was probably not that cheap, but I thought, hey, it's not often you come across something like this. It's very different, so I just thought I would happy to pay the money for that. I think they're just gorgeous. Something really different. So I've got those, and at the same shop I got this as well. I love the cover. I picked it up basically, what year is it? Does it say? No, it doesn't say. 1970? But I picked it up because it's got all this lovely writing in it, and some typewriter exercises, but done with a typewriter. I just thought it's a Pitman's course thing, so again, shows you how to do things. Just thought it would be something a little bit different to my journals. Again, it's something I've not seen before, so again I was happy to pay price for that one. And then I belong to this Facebook group called Pre-Loved Craft Supplies in Australia, and I asked if somebody had a cinch machine. Yes, said somebody. So this is my bargain buy. Normally I looked online, it's $170 odd Australian, sometimes more, and I paid $100 for it, so I thought that was a pretty good buy. The woman, I have had dinners with her before through the same Facebook site where she's bought things from me, and she sent me some combs as well to go with it, and I thought that was pretty good buy for $100. And she said she's hardly used it, and you can see it's not being used hardly at all, and I've just got to work out how to use it. And I'm so looking forward to having it, because I want to use this for my golden book journals, I've decided. So I thought, oh, why is that down? So anyway, I thought that was a good buy for $100. So that was my bargain thrifty find. I thought it's just sitting here on my desk, because that was the only place I could find to put it, because I've got stuff everywhere. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me today. I really hope you like my thrifty finds. I am wrapped with what I found this last week, and we'll check you out next time. Thank you. Bye bye.